We continue our trip to the Pacific Northwest, Alaska, and Vancouver with the riverboat cruise down the Chena River. It's just a few minutes' drive from the lodge to Captain Jim's Pier. There you'll find that Captain Jim's is designed to resemble an 1800s Old West town. There's also a plaque honoring Captain Jim Binkley. After a brief wait and boarding instructions, we were headed aboard. Once you're on board, you are warmly greeted by the crew and treated to free donuts and coffee. All you can eat, mind you, while you're on the ship. They also offer a cash bar on deck 1 and 3. As you can see, before we departed, we were able to get in a few pictures. And soon after boarding, we were on our way down the Chena River. Up and down the Chena River, there's spectacular scenery and beautiful homes. Soon after we departed, we were able to witness a spectacular waterplane takeoff up close and personal. Coming in hot. We were also treated to some impromptu entertainment from ashore. We saw some beautiful homes along the river, and of course, the beautiful wildlife. Seeing the caribou was a nice treat. But the biggest treat for me was the stop at the Susan Butcher Alaskan Sled Dog Kennel. For those who don't know, Susan Butcher is an American dog musher. She's the second woman to win the Iditarod and also the second 4-time winner. She also won the Iditarod 4 out of 5 years. She's commemorated in Alaska by the Susan Butcher Day. Along with the fame of Susan Butcher is her dog Granite. Granite helped Susan Butcher win her first Iditarod. And some of the dogs here at Susan Butcher's kennel are direct descendants of Granite. You can read more about Susan Butcher and Granite in her book, Granite. After a quick introduction and history of the kennel, we were able to watch the sled dogs in action. We continued our trip down the Chena River, taking in breathtaking scenery and viewing amazing wildlife. During the spawning season, this river is teeming with salmon. We made our way to a native Alaskan village on the Chena River. We were treated to a history lesson of their culture and the people who are native to that region. As you can see, during our trip we were able to take many pictures to help record our travels. Here's a fishing wheel used to help catch salmon, which is an important part of the Alaskan culture. We were also treated with an up-close and personal look at their smokehouse, where they dry their salmon. After a couple hours on the river, you're taken back to Captain Jim's for an old rustic lunch. After lunch, it's a short bus ride through town to do some panning for gold. Up next, the Alaska Pipeline and panning for gold.